Hi YouTube, it's Indigo Wendigo, and we're gonna play some more Stanley Parable. By we, I mean just me, not you. All you have to do is watch, don't worry. Don't worry, this is stress-free for you. Here are some things you're gonna need though. A pedometer, a bottle of water, maybe some snacks, comfy shoes. You know why? Because we're about to walk. Let's walk. So today I'm gonna keep showing you some more endings because what is this game full of? That's right, endings. Endings and file cabinets. Really nicely detailed file cabinets. And, so I did some reading also on good old TV tropes. I should just plug them in every video that I make because they're so useful. Oh look, number 425 is playing some solitaire. You're slacking. Yeah, so in some of the test recordings I did, before I actually got a mic that, works, I mentioned that I had heard, like, a rumor, of how when you're playing this game, sometimes you can see somebody else, like, walking through the hallways, and I was, like, reflecting on how creepy that would be, and how unsettling if I was just playing the game, going through the office, doodly-doodly-doo, and then just looked over and saw, like, somebody else. God, makes me feel a little weebly. And so I read some more about that,
Stanley
and
stood for a long time
yeah,
in
I know.
one spot. It's part of the game.
Okay, narrator.
He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays
Yeah, we've
right
heard this
where
before.
he
We
is,
know.
I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
We know, I'm a
Let's
genius.
observe the genius at work.
Or Stanley's a genius, rather. Anyhow, what I was saying was about the other person that you can see. I haven't seen them yet, and like I mentioned in the last video, I've logged just way too many hours on this game. But however, that is a fact, and some other people, some other fans investigated, and the other person you can see is like the same model that's used for Stanley. Because you can see Stanley in like the intro of this game, and then there's like a couple of endings where you can see him. So if that's just Stanley that you can see like walking through the building, and I'm Stanley right here, then who's flying the plane? That was lame. I'm sorry.
Doors, he entered the door on his left.
But like, what does that imply? Are you just in a time loop, in just a time paradox? Just going through loop after loop? So what shall I show you today? Left or right? All right, let's go to the right. I like the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Well,
perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, as we've seen before, this room is super nice.
The lounge was sublime.
Ah, it's
a
so
work
good.
Of art. What was it about this room
God.
that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
Just look at the carpet.
Its grace, its subtle charm.
I want to look at it.
No.
I want to touch it.
Stanley knew it was something deeper.
So plush.
Something darker.
Something darker. Stanley, do you have like a special thing for carpet or chairs or coffee cups left on the floor?
Really, really worth it being here
Maybe
in the room.
coffee machine?
A room so utterly captivating.
What kind of coffee machine
that
is that?
Even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Can't read it. Okay.
here you sit looking at these
I'm out.
chairs and
Hi.
some paint. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're going to do that in just a second. That's something I want to show y'all today. So enjoy this like down the hallway shot. Okay, while I'm here, let's just reflect for a moment. Does anybody else get really like unsettled looking down long hallways? Like what if somebody was just like there right now and just walked by? Oh, it's creepy. I don't know if that's like House of Leaves getting to me.
Was so bad at following directions,
Shout out
it's
to Mark
incredible he wasn't
Z
5 years ago.
Danielewski. Shout out to the dude what wrote House of Leaves. Please read House of Leaves. It's a very light, casual, like beach reading, kind of like summer reading, poolside novel. I would say it's very easy read. You know, just bring it to work with you. Read a couple pages. It's only what, like 700 something pages? It's fine. You can do that. Yeah.
Look, Stanley,
So I don't know if that's narrator.
I'm
I'm gonna need to turn your volume down.
not your
I don't know if that's House of Leaves getting to me with the architectural horror, but just looking down like long hallways, it just makes me feel creepy feelings.
There's
It's like
someone
that
you've been
that fear of the
neglecting,
unknown thing, like
Someone you've
how you look
forgotten
into darkness and like, oh, what could be there?
Stop
Looking
trying to
down
make every decision
long
by
hallways
yourself.
just freaks me
You're
out.
asking for me.
Because it's like, what if somebody just walks by and sees me, and then just comes up to the hall? Comes, ugh. It's like in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, how you can look down the hall and
Your chance to redeem
see some
yourself,
fucking
to
robots
put your
coming
work
to get
aside,
you.
to
Well,
let her back into your life.
well, to get
She's
back on
been
track,
waiting.
talking about this game and not, an awesome novel that everybody should read, we're gonna just try a thing. Remember how last time it was like, ooh, nice, dark threshold. That's relaxing. You recall in part 1 of my Stanley Parable series how you could just answer the phone and go to Stanley's apartment? We're gonna do the opposite. Oh, wall. Hey.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the
Huh.
one to do this.
So,
to reach out
there's
to
a
her.
phone.
If you can
You remember
truly
that?
place your
Swinging
faith in
light
another,
bulb.
then pick up the phone.
Who's swinging that light bulb? Who's pushing it around? It's not me. So that's ringing, but you don't have to pick it up actually. You can't go out back the door, you can't go back out. Can't do that. However, what you can do is this. Just
As
unplug
Stanley
it.
picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him,
Just
filling him not
unplug
just
it,
with
it's fine.
radiance, but with hope. Hope
Ah.
for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Sure did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
He's got to read a script. I love it.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
By
and his
pledge,
wife
you
will
mean,
credits. Not
what do you
picking
mean
up the phone
exactly?
is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Oh, here it
What did
comes.
you... Wait a second.
Here it
Did
comes.
I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
No, I'm
You're
not.
a real person.
He figured it
I
out.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
restless.
Or did
I
you
just
not
get
grasp
restless.
the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Yes!
Please observe
Slideshow!
the simple instructional
Give me the
video.
slideshow.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most
I
dangerous.
love this ending
For
so
example,
much.
In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve
Look at
the
that
quality
tie.
of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice
Sense.
that does not conform to rational logic. If you find
Makes sense
yourself
to me.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Okay, let's do this together. My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack. And then you just walk away. You just walk away because if somebody doesn't make sense, they're probably not real, and you're probably living in a dream world.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at
Nothing
least
is
8
wrong with
choices
this
per
picture.
day. Do you make more than 8?
8.
Less?
8.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
What a
At
relief.
this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What a relief. Oh,
Welcome
shit.
back. You may have noticed
What?
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
What is
But not to worry.
happening?
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, no. Look at that slide. Oh, God. I love it. You can actually see this floor business, kind of. Not as messy. With the, please, I'm begging you, stop, 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 stop. You can see that earlier in the game if you go through the left. If you are not such a contrary piece of shit, such as myself, you can see that in the meeting room. And we'll look at that later. But there's like a series of slides, and it's just like, slides and charts and slides. And then the slideshow like starts to have a voice. It's like, no more slides, I'm begging you, please, stop, stop. It's just kind of like, why is that? Why are the slides talking to me? Why is anything? Also, you recall how earlier I just like, woo, jumped off, plunged to my death right here? Observe this helpful safety fence. Yeah.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Well, that makes sense.
Imagine the main character dying
guess.
senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Have you read
We just
Homestuck?
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
This place, by this place you mean this office building? Which is located where? Which dimension am I in right now? Can you clear that up for me, please? Is it the box dimension? Is that where I am? Got a lot of boxes. Now, it's interesting looking at all these boxes, considering that recorded message I mentioned in part 1 of these videos. How there's a message you can listen to. It's like, please confirm delivery of 5,000 cardboard boxes full of happiness. Or, you know, something like that. So, right. Oh, that just opened by itself. That was weird. That happens like every second in this game, but it was still weird to just look at. Like, ugh, who did that? Narrator? Did you do that? Probs. So, what just happened here? We were presented with a clear situation in the game that gave us, like, clear instructions, nothing to be confused about. Here's a phone. The phone's ringing. You pick up the phone. But because this game exists to, like, subvert every narrative trope that you've ever heard of, you can unplug the phone, and then the narrator gets confused and gives you a lecture. Like, that's what happens. The game's narrator gets confused and a bit irate, perhaps, and gives you a lecture. Where else do you see that? Like, nowhere. Is there something important on this table? Should I pay attention to that, what is that, angle triangle thing? Is that a scalene triangle? Yes, scalene, the scalene triangle. Ah, so good. It's not my favorite triangle. You should know what my favorite triangle is. Favorite triangle is the Illuminati Dorito.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
And, in case that last thing I said just sounded like complete non sequitur nonsense, the Illuminati Dorito is Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. I just have to think about the fact that not every single person listening to me is going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. So maybe I should just stay away from, like, the personal in-jokes about my life. Look, a legal pad. Is that what that is? It's like a yellow pad. I want to doodle on it. But yeah, you get the idea. I'll try to be more generic. Right, so I just have to, what did he say I have to do? I have to get back to the, whatever, actual narrative arc and obey instructions, and then the game will be fine. Everything will be fine.
All you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
It's all fine.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, there it is, clearly to my left. But I'm gonna continue to be a dick about it.
No!
Oh God, look!
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Look at that! Oh, jeez. Everything's all jacked up. Like, oh, look, it's gross. Look at that! Like, ugh. Oh, I love it. What is going on here? Oh, shit. Oh, it's making me uncomfortable. I gotta get out of here. Let's, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should have obeyed. I should have been obedient. Sorry, that was really scary. Let's just, oh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story.
Everything
you
is okay.
destroyed my work.
Everything
Why?
is
For
okay.
what did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
Oh.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Oh, now I feel
its
bad.
Impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Oh.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
I'll leave.
To
I'll
willingly
leave.
destroy all of my work?
I'll just go.
I don't know.
It's okay.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
I'll just
No, I
leave.
have to.
It's I
have to shut the game down. I
Oh
have
shit!
To.
Look at this.
I have to.
It's all jacked up in here. Oh God. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Wow. Is it okay? It's not okay. Nothing is okay.
Oh, I'm here.
Ugh.
I'm still here.
Look at everything.
Rubbish. With you.
Oh.
You, who thought you were so clever.
I said I was
Now
sorry.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Oh my
The
God.
only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the
Whoa,
ground.
look at
What, did
that.
you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Kind
Didn't I
of.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No, not
He
enough.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for
Whatever,
it.
man. Stanley's a sheep.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Wake up,
That there's a
sheeple.
world outside of you.
Wake up,
You're
America.
a child. Oh,
Dude, that's not nice.
my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Beep.
It would have been so perfect. I worked
Beep.
so hard on it. I tried so hard
Oh, it feels so
to
bad.
behave exactly
Huh?
as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
back here?
and always putting the story first.
we back here?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Everything's
Just
fine?
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Got a light bulb out.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whoa. Okay, I just want to... oh. Didn't quite mean to do that. Just put that away. That's fine. I just want to take a second just to remark upon how... I've never seen, like, the glitched out lobby area. Like, this right here. Because usually, when I've played this ending before, I would just go to the right and be like, oh, glitched out, dead end. And the narrator, you know, fusses at you, whatever. And then you go back to the left, trying to fix what you did. And the meeting room is all jacked up. And then I just stay in the meeting room. I've never tried to, like, run back in here. The lights just get dimmer. That's weird. Did they just go... Huh. Never noticed that before. Anyway, so I've never, like, come back to this lobby with the 2 doors, or this room, I guess, with the 2 doors, and seen it all jacked up. I did not know it was like that. Another instance of good job, developers. You thought of everything. Gosh dang. So let's just try to not fuck everything up this time. Okay, this looks fine. Yeah. Because I haven't shown y'all this yet. This is what the meeting room is supposed to look like.
Person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
There are, like, so many details here. We'll examine this in just a little bit when I come. But, like, look at these slides. This whole slideshow is just so just cheeky. It's very cheeky, very sassy. Did you see that? Can you please take a second and appreciate that right there? beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so just the sass, the cynical sass. Broom closet. That's another thing we'll look at. So this is the left door, like you probably could have guessed, is like it leads to the game's like true ending.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think if I could say the word like about 50 million more times over the course of like my videos, that would really like help my development and growth as a burgeoning Let's Player. Like, what do you guys think? Oh boy, no need to be so cynical, Jude. Gosh dang, you're just saying words. Let's keep going. Let's progress.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Nope, nobody here.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
There's a panda about to
Surely
die.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Panda's gonna
and
die.
beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
Oh, that's simple.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Sidestep.
He drew a sharp
Sidestep.
breath and then spoke the code.
So, this is purposefully impossible and frustrating because it says speak clearly into the receiver and the narrator just
Stanley
dude,
spoke
listen.
the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
Listen, dude. Okay, narrator. Stanley can't speak. And like that's what you find yourself saying.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
No, I didn't.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Have you guessed it yet? Have you figured it out? Stanley can't speak. He's like Link. Except Link can,
fine. You're not going to do it?
make noises.
But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far.
Dude,
I
would.
To suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single
would if I could.
Your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
If I could, I would help you out.
To show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I
Why
did.
you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
So the first time and
Came to a set of two open doors.
so whoa, now we're in the void. There's Stanley. Hey. Pause again. The first time I played this by myself and got to that part, I was sitting here, right in my little chair, for the longest time. Just like pausing and unpausing and being like, Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. And just like doing whatever I can think of. But no, you can't. You can't do it. There's no way to do it. It's purely there to fuck with you.
Is everything okay?
Oh, this hurts my heart.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Are you listening to me? You hear me? Is everything all right?
No, nothing's all right.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Oh, it hurts.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
God, listen to him. I hate it. Oh, man.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
I need this.
So,
Oof.
you hear me? Are you there?
I don't think he's there.
Are you there?
I don't think Stanley's okay.
It's okay, I can wait.
Oh.
You need time to
Hey,
decide.
Stanley.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That
Hey,
is the best.
hey, buddy. You okay?
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide.
You need
what's
something?
The right thing to do.
Are you,
Take as
Yeah.
much time as you
you alright? Oh, jeez. So, that's it. There's the ending. Oh, God. My eyes are actually legit a little watery. Ooh, just listening to the narrator be like, Stanley? Hello? That's really like a testament to Kevin Briding again. And it occurs to me that I said his gosh dang name wrong. In part one, like I said, what did I say? Like Kevin Brighton? It's Kevin Briding. Sorry, sir, Mr. Briding, if you ever hear this. I hope you do, maybe. If you do, I love you. I think you're great. That was a little smooch for Kevin Brighton. So that, yeah, there's that ending, and I think the other one that just rips my heart into pieces is, what is it? The one that comes after the space room. I just listen to it when I want to, when I want to hurt, when I want to feel something. So that's all I've got for you today because that one was kind of long. And before I go, real quick, you'll notice, you see this out here, how it's like blue? Check it out. That's what I was talking about before. How it's like Stanley's regular office, and then this office with the blue. Ah, it's weird.
All of his co-workers were gone.
This is what I was talking about before. Like,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
what is
Perhaps he
this?
had simply missed a memo.
Why is this? Why is it blue? And here's where I'm going to leave you, right where we can make this
Stanley
choice
came
again.
to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Will he? Won't he? I don't know. You'll just have to see next time. And that's it for me today. So if you like this video, just give me a little like, a little thumbs up. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Or if there are any other games you'd like to see me play and like say a bunch of words about. Until then, I haven't thought of a sign off yet. Okay, bye.